Good morning guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I have part one of a very large Black Friday perfume haul to share with you. I do have a couple more coming in the mail that haven't quite made it yet, so I'm going to have to do this in a two-part video. So you get two perfume hauls. So I hope that you like these kind of videos. If you haven't already subscribed, definitely make sure to head on down and hit the subscribe button. Make sure that your notification bell is turned on so that you don't miss any of my uploads. And if this is your first time stopping by, thank you so much for clicking on my thumbnail. I would love if you would consider subscribing and becoming part of our little fragrance family. And without further ado, let's get into today's perfume finds. So you guys, why don't we start out with kind of my biggest disappointment and my least favorite from today's haul. And this would be Love by Sofia Vergara. So this is what the box looks like. By the way, if anybody's wondering, my nail polish color is Nifty Nude from Sally Hansen, and how perfect is that nude nail color, you guys. I absolutely love it. It is so pretty. So I am going to set the box to the side because it always wants to focus on her face, which is making it very difficult to film the bottle itself. So we'll just put that down to the side for now. So the reason I got this fragrance, you guys, was because I'd heard a lot of really good things about it. I can't remember the name of the YouTuber. I will put her channel down below if I can. Anyway, I saw this in one of her favorite winter perfume videos, and it sounded really good. The notes looked really good, and this is actually a really beautiful scent, you guys. This is basically a oriental, sort of a coffee, gourmand, fruity fragrance. It's very much along the lines of La Nuit Trésor from Lancôme, very much along the line of Black Opium, Dolce & Gabbana The Only One, that kind of thing. So this has coffee, this has some fruity notes, this has some floral notes, it also has praline, and I think it has maybe vanilla or tonka bean, something like that in the base. And this is actually a beautiful scent. I love the way this smells. It's very, very pretty. The issue that I have with this one, and it's the same issue I had when I had the original Sofia by Sofia. The original Sofia was a little bit bolder projecting. This one, however, becomes a skin scent within like the first 5 to 10 minutes. Literally about 5 minutes after I spray it, 10 minutes, it's very, very weak. It is an eau de parfum, but if you compare it to a more expensive eau de parfum like Black Opium or La Nuit Trésor, it's very, very obvious that this one is just not as good quality because it just smells thin. It smells watered down. It smells like they took a perfectly good perfume and they mixed it with water and put it back in a bottle, and it's just very thin. I don't know how to describe it. It's a beautiful, sweet, classy, pretty, boozy, nighttime, sexy, gourmand fragrance, but I can barely tell that it's there. I have to get up close and personal. The only way anybody is going to be able to smell this on you is if you super, super overspray or they're getting very close. Like this would be a nice fragrance for getting intimate with somebody who's going to be very close in your bubble, but not necessarily something I would wear for like a night out. It's very, very weak. And I actually compared this on one arm and then Black Opium and Dolce & Gabbana The Only One Intense on the other arm. And the difference, you guys, is night and day. So this is very pretty, but I'm just super disappointed in just the quality and the strength overall, I guess. And I would highly, highly recommend that if you're looking for something like Sofia Vergara Love, I would highly recommend checking out Dolce & Gabbana The Only One Intense, Black Opium, La Nuit Trésor, Good Girl from Carolina Herrera. All of those are going to give you the same vibe. You get what you pay for, essentially. This was about $30 Canadian, and you can tell that it was $30 Canadian for 100 ml because it just does not have the presence. It does not project. It's very, very weak. It's a weak performing perfume, unfortunately. So super pretty, but super big disappointment as well. I think this is great if you are looking for something super cheap and you don't mind overspraying. And yeah, so super disappointed with this one, but I kind of knew I would be, but I was hoping that it would have better performance, and it just doesn't. So that is my first one. This one was unfortunately quite a big fail, so I probably will be gifting that to somebody or selling it for super, super cheap. Okay, so let's move on to my next biggest disappointment from this haul. So this one is Angel Au Sucré from Mugler, and I really wanted to try this one because if you guys watch my channel, you know that I used to have the Angel Eau de Toilette back in the day, which I think is still a very nice scent, but it wasn't one of my favorites, and I did end up decluttering that one. And I can't remember who, but I'm pretty sure I've seen people talking about this one and saying that they really liked it. to be honest, I was really hoping that this would be the Angel that I liked. I've smelt the Eau Croisière, it wasn't really for me, and I was just kind of hoping that with all the gourmand notes in this would be the one that I would like. So I didn't pay a whole lot for it. It was a Black Friday sale, thank goodness, but essentially what you get with this is red berries, meringue, sorbet, vanilla, and patchouli. So this is just a super sweet, sort of like a tangy sorbet and meringue version of the original Angel. It's very, very sweet. It's very dessert-like, very gourmand, very intense. This is an eau de toilette, and for being an eau de toilette, this has incredible performance. I actually tried wearing this today. I tried wearing it to the gym. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen a post about that. But this is what I consider a hard no. This is a scrubber. This is one that I come home and I want to wash it off. I do not like the way this smells. It's too sweet. It's too sweet, and it's like that original Angel DNA, but sickeningly sweet, and I don't care for the combination of the meringue and the sorbet. I don't like the way it's all mixed together. I can't do it. It's a hard no. Yeah, this one I'm going to have to sell. I'm sure there's somebody out there who likes this, but it's not going to work for me at all. It literally makes me feel sick to my stomach. I actually start to feel nauseated when I smell it. The good thing about it, it is an eau de toilette and it projects like crazy. It lasts forever. Really good performance. But yeah, this one is not going to work for me. I just do not like the smell. And so this one is a hard no. So the next two that I got, I'll just share them with you both at the same time. So these ones were not blind purchases. These ones were just ones that I got either before Black Friday or during Black Friday for a really good deal. So I did pick up a refill of my Alien Essence Absolu from Thierry Mugler. This one I believe I found on, I think I got this one on fragrancebuy.ca. I have my name on a number of lists for notifications for when things come back in stock, because as many of you probably know, this one is discontinued and I absolutely love it. So this is what it looks like, by the way, if you purchase a refill. Alien Essence Absolu is one of my favorite designer fragrances. I love the original Alien, but I also love this flanker. I actually like most of the flankers of Alien. So you know how they say some people are Angel girls and some people are Alien girls? I'm definitely an Alien girl. That is the vibe. That is the direction that I go toward for sure. And the second one that I picked up, and some of you guys are going to call me such a hypocrite, but I am totally eating my words on this one, you guys. I don't need a prince by my side to be a princess, or just Princess by Kilian. So this one I had a travel size of, and I had talked about it before and said that I wasn't really thrilled with the performance, but I don't know if that was just a bad day when I was wearing it, because I wore it again a couple times after that, and those 2 times after, it actually had better performance. And so I'm totally eating my words with this one. I didn't think I was gonna love it based on my first impression, but as you know, sometimes first impressions change. I ended up really liking the smell and the vibe and everything that I get from this one, and I did end up purchasing a 50 ml bottle. And if you guys haven't smelt Princess before, this is essentially a tea and marshmallow fragrance. So it's a very warm, cozy, fluffy, sweet, sexy, marshmallowy fragrance, and I actually really like it, you guys. So I'm totally eating my words. This has, I would say, moderate longevity. It's not a beast. It's not super strong. It projects okay. It lasts much longer on my clothing than it does on my skin, but overall I really like it. So I'm quite happy to have it, and I'll just show you quickly. This is the little travel spray that I had, and you can see how much I've used. I've been using it over the last couple of weeks, just kind of testing it out. And yeah, I did find that I enjoyed this enough to get a full bottle. So I'm quite happy having it. And yeah, it's just like my ideal type of fragrance. It's very sweet, it's very fluffy, it's very cozy, it's very warm, really pleasant and kind of seductive and sultry fragrances. So quite happy to have those ones as well. So the next one that I got is Kayali Citrus 08, and if you watch my channel, you know that I've been talking about getting a bottle of this for quite a while now. This is the packaging that it comes in, so I do want to share the packaging and just give that some appreciation, because all of the Kayali fragrances do come in this absolutely luxurious, beautiful, sturdy, heavy-duty packaging. It's just so pretty, you don't even want to get rid of the boxes. I'm a huge fan of the Kayali fragrances. So if you watch my channel, you know that I had this little 10 ml from the Discovery set, which I've had for quite a while, and I keep coming back to it, smelling it, spraying it, and I've just been obsessed with this smell, and I couldn't get it out of my head. I couldn't stop smelling it. So yeah, I decided a little while ago that I wanted to get a large bottle, and I finally did that. So it's a little bit inappropriate for this time of year because it is winter where I live and it is very snowy and cold. But come the spring and summer, I'm very, very much looking forward to wearing this. So if you haven't smelled this before, this is essentially a citrusy, rose, musky, I think there's oak moss in here as well, type of fragrance. So it has a little bit of an earthiness to it. It has a very uplifting, citrusy, fresh, sophisticated grapefruit kind of a smell, and there's also rose in this, and I absolutely love this, you guys. The best way for me to describe it is an uplifting, sophisticated, classy, citrusy rose scent. I like this a lot. I don't have anything else quite like this in my collection. I had the little roller ball or the little travel spray sitting in my little jewelry box on my dresser, and every time I would come and smell it, it was right underneath my vision board, and every time I would smell it, I would be looking up and I saw my vision board there. So now every time I smell it, it reminds me of my vision board, and it reminds me of like my goals, my dreams. It just uplifts me. It makes me feel very motivated and energetic, and citrus perfumes have a tendency to do that for people, so that could be part of it. But I absolutely love this, you guys. It's not the greatest performing perfume, but there are worse performing fragrances out there. This one probably lasts about, I would say, like 2-3 hours, maybe 4 tops. It's not terrible though. It projects pretty good for those first couple of hours. So if you didn't mind spraying yourself again later in the day or bringing it along with you, it would be fine. I'm just really, really happy to have this one. I love this fragrance so much, and the bottle is so pretty. It actually, like, if you look at the top, it actually has like little rainbows in it when the light catches it. Like, it's just so pretty. And these bottles make such nice decor. They look beautiful and elegant sitting on your dresser. Yeah, I just love this fragrance. So totally worth the hype. So I'm so happy to have that one, and very much looking forward to wearing it in the spring and summer. So you guys, those are all of the fragrances that I had to haul in today's video. I'm very excited to do my haul number 2 when all of my other fragrances come. Please let me know your thoughts down below. If you have any of these, I'm really interested to hear your thoughts. And also if you have any other questions, feel free to ask those down below as well. So that's it for today's video, you guys. I hope that you really enjoyed this little haul. If you haven't already, feel free to head on over to Instagram and follow me on there, where I share a lot of little things that I don't share here on YouTube. And I will see you guys all next time. Bye for now.